Ibrahim Musa Phillips is a widower with 3 children, 2 girls, beautiful young ladies, and 1 boy, headstrong boy. He is a farmer.
Do you know what happened between Ibrahim and I? Do you think it was my fault that his wife died? I guess your mother must have told you already.
Well, Jonathan Pepple is a patriarch of a family who's involved in all sorts of business. I represent a man who has a good heart and generally has a love for everyone, even with his friend that does not seem to believe in him.
Your children make me sorry I married you.
But what will I say?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Don't always be such a moron.
Obitimi Rhodes is a very ambitious gentleman. He nurses a deep ambition, which is to be the governor of his state. He is very ambitious, he's doggedly determined to achieve his aim, and willfully will pay the price, no matter whose ox is God.
I always have a plan.
Adeso is quite crafty. She's a very smart woman. She knows what she wants. She goes for it. She's not ashamed to take what's not hers. She's very daring. And she's very savvy.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about my remuneration.
Oh, you get paid my salary. Don't worry about that.
So what will you be living on?
Well, I have some money saved up, and besides, my family is there to support me for the first few months. I play the character of Eve. Eve is the first daughter and also the first child of Ibrahim Musa Phillips. But I can't feel good to know that you get nothing for the work you will do here.
It's not
ladies. Eve, I don't think you remembered your daughter in all of this. I can't allow you to forfeit your entire salary.
I played Tochukwu Pepple in the series Taste of Love, and he is the first son of Jonathan Pepple. He is also somewhat the family mascot. He's the one who particularly goes through the notions of having to please his parents.
Now, this reminds me of Romeo and Juliet and how they tried to reconcile their chosen families.
And the moral of this story would be the great love they shared between them and not the deaths that followed, I hope.
Sure.
Kelechi Pepple is a plastic surgeon based in SA who comes back home because he's in search of something, real. You want to call it fulfillment. Troubled, confused inside, but he's able to mask it, properly with, in a cool, calm, and collected way. Yeah, and falls in love with Hadiza, even though he's engaged to Ronke.
Now you see that she'll be fine, but you never cared when I called earlier.
What are you talking about? I came out as soon as Ronke told me you were outside.
Is that not because we drove here? I called and your girlfriend here said you will not come.
And who are you calling girlfriend? I'm his fiancé.
Makida and Hadiza are very much alike, actually. Hadiza is a tiger. she's like the tiger of the family, even though she's the youngest in the family, but she's very passionate about the things she cares about. And I would say that Makida is passionate about things she cares about as well. So she would fight for things that she thinks that are right. And Makida does that as well. I better be going. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, of course. Nice to meet you too.
Ronke is like a whole bunch of characters wrapped up in one body. Well, she's a model. She's a magazine model based in South Africa. A girlfriend to Kelechi Pepple. but she has a lot of dark secrets.
In terms of the storyline, in terms of the settings and the costumes, yes, I would want to say that it is very, very Nigerian.
There is a minute part of society that borders towards female abusiveness, which is not good. You know, his character is such that he loves his wife, he loves his child, he likes the union of a marriage, but he just does not know how to go about it.
The storyline has to do with love.
Just wait and watch this thing. Don't let us talk too much about it. Just wait. Watch out for it.
Stay tuned. Everybody should watch out. Micromedia is big. They are coming, and the best is yet to come from them.
Before this production, I hadn't heard about Micromedia. And that's the thing that I find out about some of the great companies working in our system is that they're doing such amazing work, but you don't know them by name. You know them by the results that they accomplish. It wasn't until I got on set before I realized that this is the same company behind some of the biggest shows that have shown on TV in the past couple of years. We know of shows like Tinsel coming up on Nigerian TV as free to air. We have Jacob's Cross and a couple of other shows like that Micromedia had, put on air, and shared with the Nigerian audience. So this apparently was going to be the very first project that Micromedia would take upon itself, to produce. And I believe that it was a very, very big vision, very laudable vision, to do something Nigerians would enjoy, something by Nigerians, and fully and wholly produced, by a Nigerian company. So as a content company, content management, content providing company for TV, Micromedia has done an awesome job, both in the past and with this show. I believe that we're all going to have an amazing and incredible time watching Taste of Love, and I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for letting me be a part of the story.